Good morning, guys. I thought I'd do another impromptu declutter video. I just woke up, so sorry, I have like no makeup on. I'm still in my pajamas. But I thought, let's just do this. I kind of woke up with like the bug to continue cleaning and continue purging a little bit. But I just want to say that this is not any kind of like savage declutter. I'm not someone that gets like a ton of PR. So I have like all of this product sitting around that I don't need or don't use. All of this stuff, like 98% of it, I purchased myself. So I'm just going to be getting rid of stuff that I don't like, that is old, that, that I just kind of need to get rid of my collection. Nothing like crazy here. So if you're here for like a really brutal kind of declutter where, I get rid of 50% of my makeup, that's not going to happen here. I'm just kind of going through my collection and cleaning it out a bit. And actually, before I forget, I do want to just mention that anything that I can donate, I will definitely donate, but they're pretty strict on makeup. So I just want to let you know, anything else, especially old makeup, I am just throwing away. That needs to go in the garbage. That does not belong on anyone's face. So you know by the title of this what I'm going to be cleaning out. I'm just going to be attacking the drawer that is underneath the foundation drawer that we looked at yesterday. So let's get into this declutter. All right, so here is the first drawer, or the only drawer we'll be attacking. We'll see how long this is. So let me just swing around. Does this make it easier? All right, so here is the drawer that I am attacking. This has basically all the products that I want to use before I put powder on. So like concealers and other cream type products, highlighters, bronzers. I'm just gonna kind of grab willy-nilly, and they used to be organized. I used to just have like concealers here and then like everything else here. But as you can see, it has really gotten away from me. So a lot of this I can already tell I'm not going to be getting rid of. So these Tom Ford Glow Drops I just purchased. So these won't be going anywhere. These Tom Ford Shimmer Shots, they're a little bit old, but thankfully they are in these sealed kind of pump containers. So I actually just played with these and they looked great. They still worked great, didn't smell weird or whatever. So I'm going to hold on to these. The Tom Ford Skin Illuminator in Fire Lust. This is my second bottle. My first bottle did go bad. This one is still good. And I do like to add this into foundation. It's really pretty. It kind of just warms it up. It gives it a nice pearly sheen. It's really beautiful. So I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to hold on to my Rodin Mermaid Glow Liquid Illuminator. This I got over the summer. It's really beautiful. And then, yeah, I see a lot of stuff that I'm going to keep. Let's see. Oh, this I definitely need to get rid of. So these are my Giorgio Armani Maestro erasers. So I have it in two. Is this the other one? No, it's my video art. I have two of these. When we come across, here's the other one. I have 3 and 4. These are just old. They don't even make these anymore. So I'm going to be tossing these. So the La Mer brightening pen I'm going to keep. The Guerlain concealer. This is a great, like kind of full coverage concealer. So I'm going to hold on to that. The Tarte Shape Tape. I'm definitely going to get rid of this. I don't even like it. I kind of kept it thinking if I wanted to do like funkier eye looks, I could use this, but I just don't do funky eye looks enough to hold on to this. So I'm going to toss this. I'm also going to toss this LA Girl. I don't even know when or why I got this. I think I was at Ulta and I saw this on someone's channel and it has like this brush tip. And I just thought, oh, that's really interesting. You can just squeeze it out and there's a brush. It seemed like a really cool packaging idea. And this concealer actually isn't that bad, but I never, ever, ever reach for it. Let's see. We have the Dior Skin Forever Undercover. This one I really liked. I got this during my concealer week. I'm going to hold on to that. The Kogan Do Moisture Fit concealers. I love these. These were sent to me and these are awesome. So I'm going to hold on to those. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood wands, the contour and highlight. I love these. So I'm going to hold on to these. The Clé de Peau stick highlighter. Going to hold on to this. Just got this. Isn't that beautiful packaging? And then here's the Clé de Peau Radiant Corrector for Eyes. You guys know I love this. This has appeared in many of my favorites. So I'm going to hold on to this. And then I have 2 of the Clé de Peau stick foundations. I have the newer one, this one in the shade Ivory, and then I have the older one in the shade Almond, which is a little bit dark for me. But I did just get a tan. So I'm going to hold on to these. Really love this stick concealer. These are really awesome, awesome full coverage concealers. See, this is the Face Stockholm Magic Wand. This was sent to me. This one is okay. It's not great. So I'm going to get rid of this. I never reach for it. Never even think of it, unfortunately. And then we have the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher. I like her new Magic Away concealer much more. So I'm going to hold on to this and get rid of this retoucher. And then I have these Armani. This was like that Neo Nude collection that came out over the summer. This is a highlight and this is a contour. I actually just used these. They're very nice. They're very subtle, but really beautiful. So I'm going to hold on to those. And we have, let's see, the Charlotte Tilbury Camouflage Stilo. I love this. Going to hold on to this. This YSL corrector I've had forever. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm also going to get rid of this NARS eye primer. I have the tinted one, which I like much better. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I think this one's a little bit too old too. This Viseart eye primer I really love. So I'm going to hold on to this. The Sicily Stilo Lumiere. I love. You guys have seen this appear in my favorites quite a bit. So I'm going to hold on to this. The Chanel eye primer. This I got over the summer. It's just a smoothing eye primer. It really doesn't do much else. It doesn't like correct. It doesn't conceal. It's not especially tacky. So all it does is smooth. I definitely want to play around with this just a little bit more, and it is relatively new. So I'm going to hold on to this. This Bobbi Brown full coverage concealer is not my favorite. It's a little bit too thick for me, so I'm going to toss this. The Tom Ford concealing pen. I liked this, but it is definitely, I think, just too old. I have it in the shade Light. The last time I used it, I felt like it looked a little bit drying, so I'm going to toss this. The La Mer Stick Concealer, I don't mind this. I don't think I mind this as much as a lot of people. I prefer, actually, here it is, their original concealer. This one is awesome. I absolutely love this, but this is so old. This has got to be at least 4 years old, and I love it, but I have to get rid of it. I just have to get rid of it. So I'm going to hold on to the stick and get rid of the original pan concealer. The By Terry Stilo Expert Click Stick. This concealer looked awful on me. I tried it under my eyes. It made my eyes look very, very crepey and dry. So I'm going to toss this one. And then what do we have? We have a bunch of concealer palettes. This one is relatively new. I'm going to hold on to this, the Laura Mercier. These two Surratt concealer palettes I just got and I love them. So I'm going to hold on to those. Let's see, the Bobbi Brown All Over Glow. I love this. This is such a beautiful, really like moisturizing kind of highlight. Going to hold on to that. The Laura Mercier concealer, really beautiful. Going to hold on to that. Also going to hold on to the Surratt Stick Concealer. And then, what is this? This is, oh, this is a shade in Illuminate. The shade is actually more of a blush than a contour. These are cream products. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I use this enough, and this is, oh, well, it says this is from 2016. So this is definitely old enough, and I don't use this quite as much as this one, which is the bronze version. So here's the bronze version. I like this one much more. So, and this one I got recently, so I'm gonna hold on to this one and get rid of this one. And then we have the Lila B Be Bright Virtuous Veil Concealer and Eye Primer. I love this primer, and I love Lila B. It's a great brand, but I've had this forever. I've had this forever. I think you can even see how kind of dry it is. So I am going to toss this one. All right, we are getting there. What else do I have? So I have these two Kogendo Aqua Foundation Illuminators. I'm going to hold on to this one and toss the white one. The white one is just too white and cold for me, but this one looks really beautiful on the skin. I have this Frank Body, what do they call this? Illuminator. This one is really pretty, so I'm going to hold on to this. That's what it looks like. I also love this Décolleté cream highlight. It is, what do they call this? The Dip and Glow, that's right. This is a really beautiful one. It's a little bit icier looking than the Frank Body, but it is beautiful. So I'm gonna hold on to that. This Kryolan Illusion Cashmere, I love this tone. Do you see how it's like a little bit peachy? So I'm gonna hold on to that. I also just purchased that. What is this? This is, oh, this is the Kevyn Aucoin. This is like a cream highlighter too. It has like this light pink kind of shift to it. Guardian Angel cream highlighter in Halo. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but This is really beautiful. The Hourglass cream, what do they call these? The Vanish Flash highlighting sticks. I love these, so I'm going to hold on to these. These two Sephora drops, I'm not even sure where they came from. This one still has the wrapping on it, so this can definitely be donated, so I'm not even going to bother keeping it. This one I'm going to get rid of. I don't use at all, so I'm going to toss these. The Sigma Brilliant Shimmer Cream. This, I think, I liked the texture, but I don't like this color. Yeah, the color is like a little bit too deep as a highlight, and then, I don't know, I really wouldn't use this as a blush, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this as well. And then I've got a Chat Takai Liquid Lumiere. I love these. I'm going to hold on to that. My Westman Atelier highlighting stick. Definitely going to hold on to that. This has a really pretty sheen to it. The Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops. This is the original. I love these, so I'm going to hold on to this. The By Terry Tea to Tan Face and Body. I like the idea of this. I just never ever reach for it. It comes in this spray bottle, and I have to spray it like directly onto a sponge. I was just hoping it was easier to use, but it's not really. So I think I'm going to toss this also. It's unfortunate because it does leave a really nice kind of like bronzy tea stained like tint to your skin, but I never use it. I never use it. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick. It's a highlight. It's still wrapped up, so I'm going to definitely toss this. And again, when I say toss, I mean donate. All right, we've got some stuff in the back here. These are Jouer cream highlights, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I am definitely getting rid of these. I never, ever reach for them, and they're a little bit like oily on the skin. I don't know, I'm not a fan of the texture, so I'm going to go ahead and toss these. Let's see, I've got a bunch of Fenty matchsticks here. I got rid of the one kind of like highlight one that was awful. I tossed that already, but I like this contour, and all of these are fun. That's a lot of fun. I'm going to hold on to those. This, still in the box. This is like last year's, I'm losing track of time. This year's Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in Fantasy. These were way too dark for me, so they just never even made it out of the box. I am just going to go ahead and donate this. And then we have some NARS multiple sticks. I love these. I wish I reached for them more, but this is Hot Sand and Laguna. And then this one is Copacabana and Sidari Beach. I'm going to hold on to these. I really like them. I don't use them often, but I really do like them. And then we have the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. Just use this in my Forgotten Loves. Really enjoy that. I have another Chantecaille Liquid Lumiere, which I love. I love this Hourglass cream trio. Gonna hold on to that. And then I have a bunch of Glossier Halo Scopes. I really love these, but I don't use most of them. So I'm going to toss this really light one and this darker one, because this is the only one that I use. This is Quartz. Oh, this is the Clé de Peau Luminizing Enhancer Base. I wanted to play around with this more. I kind of honestly forgot about it. So I'm going to hold on to that, play around with it. The Marc Jacobs Spotlight, I think this is called. Yeah, glow stick. I really liked this when it came out, but God, I never ever use this. So I'm going to toss this. Then I've got two Glossier stretch concealers, which I really enjoy, but I have a feeling these are too old. This one still feels really emollient. So I'm going to hold on to the light, and I'm going to get rid of the medium. And then, oh my gosh, okay. Definitely going to get rid of this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Under Eye Concealer. It's great, but I never reach for it. Oh, my Giorgio Armani Fluid Shears. I love these. I'm going to hold on to these. This one is number 2, and this one is number 10. Lovely. And then I have some Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. Is that what they're called? I have Celestial and Moonlight. And I'm going to toss these. I never use them. I find them a little bit difficult to use. So, yeah, I'm going to get rid of these. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put everything back that I'm keeping, try and organize it a little bit, and I will, fast forward through this section. All right, so here is my drawer. I think this is looking a lot better. Obviously, I still have a lot of stuff, but I'm liking how much I got rid of. So there is everything I'm getting rid of. I am pretty excited about this. I really didn't think I was going to be getting rid of as much stuff as I did. So this is very exciting to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm going to be donating anything that I can and tossing out anything that I cannot. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. I would love that. And I'll see you in my next video.